All right, what is hip and happening? So, the year is coming to a close, and I started a new venture this year. I started studying animation. So, I thought since the year is ending, I thought I'd go through all the animations I did this year and just look through them, go through them from the start of the year right through to the last project we did. Just share some thoughts, share what I did, and just give my opinion on how the year went. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard Curse of the Mothman, link might be somewhere floating around or in bio. Mothman merch. You want that Mothman merch, bro? You want that Mothman merch? Link in bio. All right. So okay. So I have a playlist here on my little VLC, and I'm just gonna go through them from the very first thing we did all the way right down. So I think I did this before anything else, right? So this right here is the first walk cycle we did when we started learning Toon Boom, and yeah, so we learned this. Oh my goodness, I did not think that was gonna happen. Okay, we're not ready for that one yet. So that's the walk cycle we did. We just did a usual, just a normal marching walk cycle, I believe it was called, 4, 7, 10, somewhere around there. So that was just a standard walk cycle, no in-betweens, no nothing, and just legs, obviously. So yeah, this one we got, yeah. So let's just run through the playlist and see how things go. Okay, it's cutting off over here, but this is just a turnaround. A little turnaround we did of a little boy. We had to design a character that was animation friendly, and then we worked off that character for the 2D project. So yeah, this is a little boy. His name is Mason. Mason is his name. All right, that's brightness. Okay, wrong one. There's volume, yeah, then let's just take that volume all the way down. Yeah, so this is Mason. Let's watch that turnaround again. So this is just a turnaround that we did, and yeah, it's kind of fast. I think I have like 2 in-betweens in there, and this is a walk cycle right here. Let me check if I can change the oh wow, okay, it's a bit squashed. There we go. All right, 16:9. Okay, that should be better. Right here. So this is the first walk cycle we did with the character. Right, so here's the full character. If you want to see him, he's got his little hair bouncing around up there. And yeah, that's also just a basic walk cycle. That was just a basic walk cycle, nothing too intense, no in-betweens. Yeah, so that's the first walk cycle I did, full character. This is the first character thing not character thing. I mean, character animation, I guess we did it's a little jump that we did. So what were we learning? We were learning the 12 principles of animation. And then he asked us to just mess around. Our lecturer asked us to just mess around, and this is what I did over here. I'm actually fairly proud of this. I'm more proud of this than a lot of the stuff I actually did for marks, for grades. But yeah, let's check this out. Look, little bouncy boy. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. Yeah, let me just move something here. Okay, and there's the legs that we saw earlier. Donk da 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 donk. Okay, and I don't want to just jump into 3D. Okay, let's just continue with 2D for now. So then, after the walk cycle, obviously the walk cycle and the turnaround were the first couple things we did in 2D. And I was just starting out with 2D animations there. I think, yeah, a lot of us were, but some people were super good with drawing. Like, I never had an art background, and I thought that might hinder me a little. Didn't hinder me too much, but yeah, some people were just super good with drawing. Okay, so then our next 2D project was this, and we had to animate the sneeze here. The sneeze is by far the best one. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think it was the first one, and it's by far the best one. Yeah. So that sneeze is pretty good. This is a hammer and spike, so we had to, and we had to film reference for all of these, which was something I didn't know was going to be quite a huge part of animation, but it is. Yeah. So this is a little boy hitting a stick on the ground there. This is also pretty good, actually. Oh, this one's less good. Yeah, it's still a bit rough. I didn't prioritize this one as much as I did the others. But yeah, I think the animation is still pretty good. It's just, I don't know, something about it's just a bit off. Okay, and here's a bat swing right here. Oh, bop, 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 bop. This one's also pretty good, actually. When I started working with Toon Boom, I started to really like the wax crayon. Let's pause here quickly. Toon Boom has this nice wax crayon brush, and I started working in that, and I began to actually really love that brush. Later on, we had to do clean line and stuff like that. So at first, so this first clean line project we did, I thought I wasn't allowed to use wax crayon, so I didn't. But later on, you'll see that I used wax crayon for the final 2D project, and I think it looks a whole lot better than the clean line version that I did. Anyway, yeah, so this is a little skipping loop. Okay, he comes down a bit too slowly. Yeah, I like the rope though. So this is the clean line of a little creative walk cycle, so he's doing a little skip there. Yeah, this is clean line and color. Yeah, I did a background, got him skipping around. That hat's very large. So yeah, let's look at the background a little, because I'm not good at drawing, and I'm not good at doing backgrounds. Yeah, and I also did not think about where this little boy was gonna walk. So yeah, that hat is very big. Yeah, everything else is actually looking pretty nice. Let me check without my glasses. Yeah, everything looks pretty nice. I like the yellow tint that my glasses give it. That it has a yellow tint there. But yeah. Oh, if you look at the background of the background, I actually like how that turns out there. The hills and the clouds and trees. But yeah, we're still learning. We're still going through the motions. So yeah, and that was that walk cycle. All right, and this is going to be the final 2D project. Is this the lit one? Okay, let's just go to the next one. All right, so for this project, we had to take an audio clip, and then we had to take an audio clip, and we had to animate not the audio clip itself, but make up a scenario and then animate it and lip sync it. So this is what I did. This is the color test that I'm going to show you first. Yeah, so I already started cleaning up lines and stuff like that. Again, the background's not the best part of it, but yeah. See, I didn't finish coloring in, but see, you can see I started cleaning up using the wax crayon instead of actual thick pen line or brush line. Well, why am I darkening? So yeah, yeah. We were supposed to have the background finalized weeks before we even had the keyframes and stuff finalized, but I literally finished animating, and only after I finished animating did I finish my background. But yeah, this project actually turned out pretty good. So this was the color test. All right, that's the color test. Let's go to the light test, which I believe is back here. Watch it. All right. Here we go. This is the final one. Yeah. There's special thanks credits, you know, you want to see that. But this is the final one. I think my favorite, it would be, yeah. Favorite parts of this is around these scenes. I really like how the lights turned out. The lights do make the character pop a lot. Yeah, and lights were actually super easy to add in afterwards in Toon Boom, so that was great. But yeah, I really like how the lighting turned out on the character. Oh, wow. Looks a lot better with my glasses on. I also think that I worked on this with my sunglasses on, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, it looks a lot better with my glasses on. But I mean, it looks pretty good, and yeah, it looks super 3D, super poppy. The background I'm even a lot more a lot happier with than the previous background. So all in all, this is the final 2D project, and all in all, I think it went super well, and I'm very proud of this. Let's just go around back and we'll watch it. Yeah, so I'm very proud of how that turned out, and hope you guys could hear it. I'll probably upload it again or something somewhere. But I mean, yeah, I'm very proud of how it turned out. And yeah, all in all, 2D. I think since I only, what was I gonna say? Since I learned 3D, because obviously everyone draws and stuff like that, so I learned 3D. So I can't really say there was much progression because I'm still very much in the beginner stage of 3D where I'm just starting out. So I don't think I really progressed in 3D, if I can say that. But 2D, definitely, because we all sit there, we all doodle, we all draw and stuff like that. And we all try to do animations or characters and stuff like that. And I know that I really sucked at the start. But I have progressed, and it all came to this. And I'm very proud of what I've achieved with regards to my 2D and my 3D, but I'm speaking about 2D specifically now. So then we're going to go to 3D. So for that, I'm just going to exit the playlist. Okay, so my 3D videos are there. Okay, so before I get to 3D, I'm going to say that we started our 3D module with just modeling, and we were just modeling props and stuff. So I'm not going to show those because I don't have those lined up. Yeah. But we started with just modeling props and stuff and getting used to modeling and stuff before we went to actual 3D animation. And we do, I think, because it's our first year, so we do 3D mechanical animation. So it's just like zzz, zzz, so it's not like character animation. But yeah, I'll show you how that turned out. I'm going to show you the animatic, which is basically just the keyframes or key poses that we want to reach with the music, just getting an idea before we smooth out the animation. And then so I'm going to show you 2D animatic, 3D animatic, and then the final. And then yeah, so I'm very proud of my 3D work. I'm very proud of how the camera ended up looking at the end. So I modeled a Sony camera, and obviously there are some inaccuracies, mistakes, you know, things like that. But yeah, all in all, I'm very proud of how that's turned out. And okay, let's just start it. Okay, it's after this. Boop. So this is the 2D animatic of how I wanted the camera to move. And then that's, yeah. So that's how I wanted everything to look. So we pitched these, we went up and we pitched the storyboards, and then from there we got approval, and then we went to making this animatic, and then we just kept getting approval and changing things and all that. Alright, so I'm going to show you the 3D animatic, which I have most of the parts modeled, I believe. Alright, so this is the 3D animatic. So yeah, camera didn't actually take as long as I thought it would to model. All the parts are not done yet, yeah. And they I do add stuff and take away stuff for different shots. But yeah, let's just look at my 3D. Yeah. Yeah. That looked super good. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. Um, so afterwards, after I did the project, I noticed some heavy inaccuracies with my model itself. Like the shutter doesn't even close that way, and just things like that. And there's also mesh problems with the mesh problems with the model. So the mesh is like like the like if you take a cube and you open up the cube and you close it up, Have you ever done that where you take like a cube? So let's just say I have cards here. So let's just say you have like a cube and then you'd open it up like this to get a flat thing. Yeah. So that's basically a mesh. So yeah, I have lots of mesh errors and stuff like that, smoothing errors. But all in all, the model is actually pretty good and mostly accurate. So yeah, yeah, lots of things happen too fast. Like that swing across happens too fast. Yeah, it needs to be a more gradual swing, but I think I fixed that in the final. So let's just get to the final. So this is the final camera. Let's just look at the final camera right now. Okay, let me make myself smaller because we don't need to see me. They don't need to see me. Let's just look at the final camera. Okay, so there are lots of errors that I can see. I don't know if you can see it there, but this is a pretty good looking camera. That is a sexy camera. So that is the model, but I just added textures and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm super proud of how this camera turned out. Like it looks super photorealistic. Yeah, yeah. This is good. I'm not even gonna try and say, oh, this is bad. This is super good. All right. So yeah, let's actually just watch it. Yeah. Okay. So I do have a slower one there. So yeah, there are lots of things in this that we shouldn't probably be seeing. Like I don't know if you catch that white band that runs across the reflections. So we shouldn't really see that. Yeah, but I mean, I couldn't. I had no time to re-render all of this, and I also didn't have a computer that could handle Maya at home. So yeah, so I had to do all of this at school, which I'm also very proud of. But yeah, the camera ended up looking super good, and there are lots of places where I changed from the animatic, like the fading and stuff, because I could see the mesh errors with the textures put on. So then I tried to hide it in editing because I couldn't fix it. I couldn't fix it in the actual model, so I hid it with the edits. You can catch a glimpse of a error there. You can't see where I'm pointing, but it's right. Okay, there's like a dent on this rectangular piece that's inside the camera there. That's actually the flash, if anyone wants to know, on this rectangular flash piece that's inside the camera. That's right in the middle here. So not the thing coming up. Now there's a dent on the far left, my left, this way, on this corner, the furthest this side, but closest to us. Yeah, there was a lot of errors there. That's why I faded very drastically there. You can see, yeah, I faded and I cut and all that. because I couldn't fix the errors in time to re-render the camera again. Same with those white squares that are running across the reflections. Couldn't fix it in time, but yeah. So let's just look at it again. Oh, but the model ended up looking so good, and you know, that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud that it ended up looking super good. Okay, so I don't really want to show all this stuff, all the Sony stuff, because my model is super inaccurate. That's why I didn't want to. I was actually very hesitant to upload this anyway, because I didn't want Sony or people to call out and say, "Hey, that's not how that camera looks." And I'm like, I know that's not how the camera looks. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that again. Oh my gosh, I skipped straight into the video. Okay, you don't have to play again. Let's make me bigger now. Come on, you all know this, I'm lazy. Wee. Okay, let's just put me, I'll be there. I'll be here for the day. Wee. Alright, so those are all the actual animations that we did this year. And wow, it's actually been a crazy year. I've met some great people this year, and they're probably listening to this now. And yeah, hi guys. I'm saying it now. You guys are great, and I love to see you. I love that I'm gonna see you guys next year. Is that gay? That's okay. It's okay. I love that I'm gonna see you guys next year. Yeah, I've met some great people, and I've done some great things. Not to toot my own horn. Yeah. So it's been a great year, and I progressed very much in my drawing and 2D animations. And now that I've learned 3D, I've loved 3D, and I hope to progress more in 3D. And I want to do short films. Yeah, I want to try more short films. Like, have you guys seen Juice? Anyone seen Juice? If I could just move to the side and get Juice to pop up here on the side here somewhere. Anyway, you guys should see Juice. That's a little short I try to do with my limited 3D knowledge. Yeah. All in all, it's been a great year, and I'm gonna end this video before I get rambly and cringe, which I already am, and I'm already rambling. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it's been a great year. I love what I'm doing now. Hated what I was doing last year, but I love what I'm doing now, and I can only see good things in my future. So that's great. Bye bye. Bye. I have to stop recording.